What's up, everybody? Welcome to the video. This video I'm doing a quick Q&A. I asked people on my social media to ask me questions, and I told them I would answer whatever they give me. So some of y'all gave me some good questions. Some of them I had to look up about nutrition and fitness, but some of y'all so ridiculous, so out of control. Y'all just out of control. So we're gonna start slow and then work our way up to the ridiculousness, the shenanigans, I don't even know what y'all call it. So let's kick it off real quick. First question: what is it like to live in Germany? Germany is awesome. Took a long time to get used to. A lot of stuff to do. The weather is very up and down though, but if you get out on a good day, there's anything and everything you want to do. Paris is 4 hours away, Czech Republic's 4 hours away, Belgium's 2 hours away, so it's fantastic. I'm having a great time. What is your day job? I'm a photojournalist with the U.S. Army, so the best job in the military. When is your contest date? I'm not sure. I'm still trying to see when the dates will be posted. There hasn't been anything posted yet here in Germany, as far as I can see. It doesn't look like I'll be doing an NPC competition like I wanted to. I would have to fly back to the States. How many countries have you been to? 14? 15? I lost count. I'll have to go back and check. What supplements do you take? Right now, the only supplements I'm taking, I used to be way too into supplements. The supplement industry got me for a couple years, but I learned that supplements are good if you know how to use them. I was kind of just buying stuff and taking whatever. But the supplements I take right now, whey protein, casein protein, creatine, glutamine, and sometimes pre-workout. I'm trying to lay off the pre-workout a little bit, but those five. Favorite fitness clothing company? Tie between Gymshark and Alphalete. I would say Alphalete more because I follow Christian Guzman on his videos, watch every video, so I feel more of a connection, I guess you could say, to that clothing company. Here's a good one. What advice? I want to start counting my macros. Any advice? Yes. The main thing I could tell you is get a calorie tracking app like MyFitnessPal. That will make things immensely easier. Do you have a girlfriend? Smiley face, winky face. I'm just kidding, guys. I made that one up. How much fat should I eat? The minimum amount of fat that you should consume daily, depending on your goal, is 20%. The max will be 35. So somebody who's looking to lean out, like a bodybuilder, will probably be in the lower 20s. An endurance athlete would probably need a bit more because they are in an aerobic state versus bodybuilding, which is more of a anaerobic / power energy state, I guess you could say. What are you doing after the Army? I am applying to physical therapy schools to get my doctorate in physical therapy, hopefully back in California. If not California, Texas. So, what happened to your t-shirt company? Good question. It did not go nearly as well as I thought it was going to go. I invested a couple $1,000s into the equipment, started making the shirts, and it just didn't happen. Partially my fault, partially being here in Europe, it wasn't sustainable to keep the amount of money I was shoveling into the company to keep it going. It's just something I'm still working on, but when I get back to the States. What are your fitness goals? To, of course, be as muscular as I can with the least amount of body fat, with also looking at overall symmetry and more of a classic physique. I don't want to be a big monster bodybuilder. I'm definitely looking toward competing in the classic physique division in the next 3 years, maybe. That would be fantastic. So, and of course, to motivate others, help as many people as I can. That's really my main goal, really why I started this YouTube channel, because I want to, help people. I like helping people. I want everybody to get the enjoyment and find that enjoyment that I've found in fitness, and hopefully I can help people do that. So overall, those are my two goals: to become a classic physique competitor and simply help as many people as I can. So where did you learn about nutrition so we know your videos are credible? I'm finishing up my bachelor's degree in wellness and fitness, so I have some knowledge, but also what helps me in these videos are my resources. I have a lot of credible sources, such as scientific journals that I can look up answers that I'm not too clear on, and then at the end of my videos I'll reference those sources so you guys know that what I'm giving you is credible. But at the same time, don't just take anybody's word for it. Don't even take my word for it. Look it up yourself and see what you can find. That way you learn and you can share what you have found with yourself and whoever else you want to help. What is creatine and who should take it? Good question. Creatine is synthesized in the body from two amino acids, glycine and arginine. So if you consume foods that are whole protein sources, meaning they have all of the amino acids in them, then your body can take those two amino acids and create creatine, which is used for quicker energy production through adenosine triphosphate for muscle contractions. So that's something I should probably do a 2-minute nutrition video on. Good question though. Good question, definitely. Who should take it? Anybody who's training, really. I think creatine is probably the best supplement you could take, especially for strength athletes. Moving on to the ridiculous questions. Here we go. Do you even lift, bro? No, I don't. Scenario. James and me are doing squats, and I say I'm spotting him. Would spotting pressed to his body like the late, great Swayze be correct? Or should it be face to face so that when he comes up, our noses and crotches touch? Great question. I was hoping somebody would ask this exact question. I would say, if you've been training with the person for a couple days, probably be in front of them, look them in the eye, really spot them through the crotch. I personally, there's no way you can't PR if somebody's doing that. There's no way. So you're gonna get stronger, he's gonna get stronger. Your friendship definitely gonna get stronger. So great question, thank you, John. Appreciate that. Oh, another good one. Which provides greater fitness? Training to meet the Army's APFT standards, which is the Army PT test, or training to whip and nay-nay on Dancing with the Stars? Bill, I am not sure. That is another great question. I would probably say to whip and nay-nay, because that takes a lot out of you. But don't take my word for it. Knock it out yourself. Does masturbating really work on my forearms? I would say at first, yeah, but then, you kind of get used to it. Muscle memory, it's just a day-to-day thing, So at first, sure, it might be a little sore. But you got to make sure you're switching it up, that way nobody wants uneven forearms, then it's obvious, right? You don't want that. Your mom doesn't want that. I asked her. How do I get rid of this rash? Josh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. What is the best way to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Probably with peanut butter and jelly. Oh, and bread. How deep is too deep? John, great question again. Man, you're on it today. I would say no such thing as too deep. Go all the way. Depends. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Too deep. Get out of here. Squats past the balls or just to the balls? I don't know how to answer that question. Pass the ball. Does your protein intake affect your girlfriend's intake if she swallows? Ryan, first off, you need some Jesus in your life. And second, I would say no. I know a guy who is famous. He did the song Bunker Love. He said fat turns into muscle. Any truthiness to this? Chris, great question. You guys are on it today. So, depends how mad you want to make him, and if you want him storming out of the defect. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, last question. Here we go. Last question from Daniel. I want muscle, but I also want to be shredded. I don't want to work out, and I want to eat Cheetos. How can I do this? Well, I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't know the answer to this question, so I had to do a little research. Remember, I was talking about those credible sources that I have. So, let me read this excerpt to you from the National Association of Sports Medicine. This is a specific topic, and they really have it, I promise. It says here that if you want this goal, if you want to reach this goal, you're going to have to work pretty hard. In fact, you're going to need 2 friends. What you're going to need to do is collect semen via artificial vaginae? Not sure. Okay, let me read this to you. Semen collection from bulbs using an AV requires 3 people. So you're going to need you and 2 of your best bros. Hopefully nobody that'll post this on Instagram with the hashtag beating the bull for gains. You don't want that kind of publicity. Your first bro is going to be one to handle the teaser animal. When I first read this, I thought that meant the penis. But then, after further investigation, I found out that that's a lady bull. And then you're going to need one bro to control the bull, of course, and one to collect the semen. Pick and choose. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your life. You do whatever you want. Whoever wants the semen collector, I ain't going to hate on you. It is important that the collection area have a non-slip flooring to avoid injuries, and because ejaculation may be inhibited if the bull is nervous about his footing. I would be too. Bulls are heavy and should have regular hoof care. Poor hoof condition can inhibit the bull from mounting or cause pain when dismounting. Key points right there. You want to make sure that everything is good to go so you can collect as much as you can. That way, you know, you don't have to do this every week. So, that's it, guys. Hope I answered all your questions adequately. Please comment, subscribe below. Leave me some more questions. Do another video. Doesn't matter how ridiculous the question is. Preferably more serious questions, of course. But as you can see, I'll answer anything. See you on the next video.